The words terrorist and extremist inherently generate repulsion. A person called a terrorist is automatically considered guilty and thought of as subhuman, as evidenced by so much of the rhetoric of the media when it reflects on issues of Islam, as if terrorism and Islam are self-reinforcing. Even terrorists are seen through that curious dichotomy of good and bad. For example, in Central America, groups fighting against the government of El Salvador were called terrorists by President Reagan, but the Contras fighting against the Nicaraguan government were freedom fighters, as were the Mujahideen in Afghanistan against the Russians, and currently the rebels of Haiti. The action of both groups, either terrorists or freedom fighters, are similar, and one is hard-pressed to make a distinction between the two unless one is ideologically inclined to do so. It seems that the words terrorist and extremist are often more a reflection of one's own preference or bias than an objective description. If we are to be honest, then we must condemn all acts of terrorism. All too often we refrain from condemning the atrocities of our friends and allies. We make up excuses about other considerations and dress up their acts in a different language. This type of behavior